Hey y'all, it's Jessica at Freesia Property Group. I've got another great property to show you. Today we are in Norwood, Georgia. So Norwood is in Warren County, Georgia. Warren County is on the I-20 corridor, which is the major interstate that connects Augusta to Atlanta. And this property is on Atlanta Highway 278. It's 10.4 acres and it is not located inside of a subdivision, so there's no HOA or HOA rules to follow, and there's no HOA fees and no deed restrictions on this particular property. This property is nearly flat. It was super easy to hike when I went to visit it. It is almost all wooded. There was a little path cut from the street to near the rear once upon a time, but mostly it is all wooded. And yes, here is the path that you can see there. There's electricity at the street. You're going to need a septic tank and a well at this property. That's pretty standard for the area. Do have a couple of neighbors, so that's a good indication if they're making it work, and hopefully that'll be easy to get those amenities at this property as well. So this is an aerial view. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what is around. And as you can see, there aren't a lot of neighbors. When I was walking the property, I could kind of see parts of the neighbors' residence to the north because most of the trees are gone there, but walked the whole property and didn't once see any part of the residence to the south. So those trees are pretty thick. Once you get tucked up in there, it's going to be nice and private. And one thing that's great about this property is that it also backs up to vacant land. So all the parcels out here are just really big, large parcels. Everybody's pretty spread out. And then having the bonus of that vacant parcel to the rear is nice. There's a lot of deer and quail and also wild turkey in this area. So that's pretty cool. There's no HOA. Just about any kind of structure is going to be okay in this area. Mobile homes are fine. There's no minimum square footage requirement in the county. There are some counties around here where that is the case, where you have to have a minimum square footage, but that is no problem here. No time limit to build. You can have the workshop of your dreams. Store your camper and your RV on your lot. Bring the horses. Have that barn dominium tiny home cabin you've always wanted. Just about all of that is going to be just fine. So I tried to take a picture of this polygon to show you the slope of the land, but it's very nearly flat. So there is a very small change in elevation at the road, which is pretty normal. And then after that, it was super easy to hike. There is maybe a very slight high part, about a third of the way into the property from the road, which is just about perfect to me because that's probably about where I'd put my house. But it is super flat and really nice. It's going to be easy to build here. So there is not a lot in Little Norwood. So you're probably going to go to Warrenton or Thompson, which are nearby towns, to do your shopping and restaurants, things like that. And then there are a lot of opportunities around here for outdoor activities. There is Clark Till Lake, which is on the border to South Carolina. And then in the other direction, closer into Atlanta, is Lake Oconee, which everybody just loves. There is wildlife management areas and hunting areas. There's even a little hunting preserve right in Norwood, so check that out too. So one of the great things about this property is that it is a super easy, quick drive to get to Interstate 20. So even though when you're on this property, you're going to feel like you're just in a different country, it is a quick drive to that highway, and then you can easily get to other places in the region. It's really not too far at all from the new Amazon Fulfillment Center, which is only 29 miles away, 48 miles to Augusta. So all y'all who like golf and want to see the Masters, you'd be close enough for that. And then, of course, if you want big city fun, go the other way to the west to get to Atlanta in about an hour and a half. Okay, y'all, that's it for now. This property was beautiful when I went to see it, even in the middle of winter, and I know it's going to be really pretty once spring comes. So I can't wait to see who gets it. But give me a call or email me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. We'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.